So hi guys, so today's day uh, 4 of DSA learning, and I hope I am able. I don't know whether I'm. Uh, if you see live stream, I can see. Okay, great. So I can see. Uh, I have started live stream today's day. So 4 of DSA learning, and I hope I am able. I don't know whether I'm. If you see live stream, I can see. Okay, great. I don't know. So I can see. Yeah, so I don't know if it is working properly or not, but good. So it's night, so we can say. So hi guys, so it's uh, around midnight. It's like 23 a.m. or so. I got little late because of due to some reasons. Now we are ready to. We don't need to just remember we don't need to break consistency. We don't know. I don't need to break consistency. That's why I'm here to solve the problems. And actually I was facing technical issues and all, like I don't want to edit, but I'll see if it is good or not. I'm not feeling, to be honest, quite unsatisfied with the audio quality and all. I don't know, and I'm not going to see the preview and all until I'll solve the problems. So I hope my screen is visible. I'm not seeing, and it's just, I already told it's my repository where I'm just tracking, or maybe you can say I'm just uh, a very good thing is like I'm just making memories that I tried something, instead of just saying like, hey, it's not going good or this and this. Instead of pointing out problems, let's face them and let's solve and boost confidence, because here I'm going to get real pressure. I can feel like when I'm just, and if I'm streaming, it's like just the fear of like, if someone is watching, how are you going to do it? I'm expecting not to anyone is going to watch, but still we don't know. It's internet, man. Yeah, but yeah, definitely it's going to boost. And I'm trying to basically, I face lot of challenges when I'm trying to explain something to someone. And yeah, so here we need to basically keep grinding, keep hustling, and you will succeed one day, definitely, if you will keep motivated and start. Let's begin as we okay, I got too excited, man. So without wasting my time or your time, let's jump to the screen. And it's already started, everything is live stream, so you are going to watch real time if anyone is watching. And here we are learning array, and we solved I solved okay, I think I completed two sham. Yeah, so we have covered all the problems here, I believe. Let me see. Find the number that appears once or other twice. Union up to sorted order. Yeah, we covered all the easy problems. Now it's time to jump to the medium problems, and let's see how is it going. Okay, difficulty, they kept hard. Search in a 2D matrix, and I wasn't able to solve it. Now we will try it pro, and this time we'll try harder to solve the problem. Okay, don't be scared of hard or it's simple problem. We just, our purpose is, it's a problem and we need a solution for it. Okay, great. So we have a problem. It says like, let me allocate time of 45 minutes. So I'm assuming it's hard, so I'll take it as, I'm just attempting it for the first time, so I'm taking a little more time so that I can get it properly. And here we go. So given a 2D array matrix mat, okay, where the elements of each row, where the element of each row are sorted in non-decreasing order. That means it's either numbers are equal or ascending, not ascending. Okay, and the first element of a row is greater than the last element of previous row. Okay, greater than the last element of previous row. That means all the numbers in each row are increasing. Okay, got it. first element is greater than the last element of previous row. Okay, create previous row if it exists, otherwise yeah, if it's first condition then it's not applicable. And an integer target, determine if target exists in the given matrix or not. Okay, so I think I tried it in the past, maybe I'll be able to. It's like matrix, yeah. So normally I know we can solve a problem using order of n, but that's not good approach, right? So first we need to give in an array. Now yeah, let me jump to the screen, or we can say let's jump to the, let me note down the example. We have 1 2 3 and 4 and 5 6 7 and 8 9 10 11 12, and target is nothing but 8, and we need to find out. So we need to find it out, find out, yeah. So we have a number and we need to find in the sorted in a sorted array. So I know when a process start with first element and start scanning till the all till the last element are 12. So you have to search row by row, but that is like order, it's going to take order of, if there are n element, then it will be order of n cross n, then order of n cross n or n cross m. So it's like order of n square time it's going to take, and we are expecting to solve it in order of n log n. And because it's, we can apply, if the array is sorted we can apply binary search. But what I'm thinking, do we need do we need yeah, first we can check in first row, bro, are you between these two numbers, this number and this? Then it says no. So simply one check, and then we'll move to this one, this one and this one. Are you between these two? Yeah, it will say yes. Let's begin here. Otherwise, if it is not between this, then it is going to check between these two. And what is the expected result here? So given a 2D matrix where elements are sorted in non-decreasing and first element of a row is greater than the last element of previous row if it exists, and can we solve it without using the order of n array? Maybe I'm thinking about it. What I'm thinking, let's solve it with the approach that I thought. It's like applying binary search on all the elements, and finally when you are getting, what about order of n square log n square? Okay, I don't think we need to make it complex. So what we will do, first we will go with a loop I equals to 0 to length of, let's say the size is n cross m. Okay, so let's first use n rows and m columns. So here we have n rows and m columns. Why I'm looking like a zombie? Sorry. Yeah, so pro we have numbers between 0 to n. So it means we are going to iterate. Basically we are going to look up into uh, each row, and then we are going to check if, let's say, array of I into 0 target greater than equals to this number, and target less than equals to -1, so last element. Then we'll do this simply. We can say it as a bin search. We'll create a function bin search. Start index will be basically this first number, and end index will be this the last number. So start and end, and we can solve it. And let me see one more thing, how we are going to proceed. Yeah, so okay, let's say g equals to 0 and between and z less than equals to number of elements. Yep. So here we go. Let's solve the problem. First we have matrix. So let's say n equals to mat of length of mat. That will be basically, that is going to return the number of elements in each row. So len of mat, and m is nothing but the number of columns in each row. So len of nested array, what is the size of nested array? So we can say mat of 0, this will be the length of m. And now for I in range n, that means 0 to n. Okay, let me create a function, self define bin search self, and I start it, okay, end, and let me call as row, which row, start, end, and one more thing will be target. Okay, so if while start less than end, if both are less than or equals to end, right? Why we need till the end? I forgot the binary search or what. Mid is nothing but start plus end. Okay, by 2. So whatever we are going to get, if array of, okay, if here we need one more thing, and that is nothing but the matrix. So if mat of row of mid equals to okay, if mat of row of mid equals to, I think I'm man, what are you doing? Okay, sorry. So here problem is mid of 2. I haven't solved it properly in the notepad, and I'm just stuck. I just stuck here. So if matrix of row of mid is equals to the target, that means return, or we can say return what I should what should I return here? Yeah, actually if it is between then only, so return. Okay, what we need to return? Return true. Okay, else if mat of row and mid, if target is greater than okay, greater than mat of, sorry, my bad, row and mid, then that means, what is the meaning of it? Just move on to bro, change the target number to the mid plus 1, mid equals to mid plus 1, target is greater than this number, so mid plus 1. Okay, else that means target is less than the mid, so so my bad, start will be, bro what are you doing? These are simple problems and still you are not able to solve them. End is equals to okay, mid minus, I hope I won't make mistake here. Wow, otherwise I'll just sue myself. Okay, and finally let's return false if we are not able to search. Now if mat of I comma 0, not comma 0, is greater than equals to target sorry, and bro mat of I means, yeah, I is the number row uh, representing the row that we are targeting, and j is nothing but -1, and that will be less than equals to target. And here we go, and we are going to solve it, bro. Okay, so here we can say return bin search. Yeah, bin search mat, okay, so let me call it self.bin search matrix, and row will be I, start will be, hey bro, why are you doing this? Start and we do we need it really? Why we need start and end? We can get start is nothing but 0, end is nothing but length of mat of 0. Yeah, so we can say we need row, that is I, and target, and here we return the value. What if we haven't found anything to return it? So it will be like, here we are not getting any value, so return false. Let me try it. I'm not following. Okay, let me recall. I mean, wrong Gaia. Sorry. I got too excited because I found it, I failed to solve it, and here we need to debug the code. I in range 0 to n, range of n, if matrix of I comma I and 0 is greater than equals to target, and matrix of I and -1 is less than equals to target, that means return bin search mat I target Continue. Try to find in this. If not, then try to find in another one. Try to find another one, and ultimately, if you are not able to get false return, and target is 8, so first it won't get. Second, start will be 0, and end will be length of matrix of 0. You can say matrix of 0 is nothing but length of any. You can take any. Let me take matrix of row. 0 is okay, but row, there isn't any problem. While start less than equals to end. So if mid equals to start plus end by 2, if there are two elements, that means no, I think we just need to use. Am I missing something? Terminal. Let me call it Python 3. Okay. 4 by 2, 2.0. 4 by 2, 2. And 3 by 2, 3 by percentage by 2. Remainder, and we need by 2. So equal, this one is correct one, bro. Don't be confused. Don't confuse. So here we have mid value, and if row matrix of row and mid means that particular row and the particular mid value, return true. Target, else if target is greater than matrix of row of mid. That means it will be mid plus 1. What's wrong with it? Let me take the example of here bin search 5 6 7 8. So start will be start. Okay, let me do it here. Let me do it in pen, with using pen. I think start will be okay. My bad. I have to do it here. Otherwise, how I'll be when I'll rewatch it, I won't be able to see it. Right. So yeah, we have number like 5 6 7 8. So start will be something like 0. End will be 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 3. So 0 plus 3 by 2 means here this one. So 3 was a 1 1 will be there. So we'll check 1 0th index 1 first 6. So greater than this. So start will be this one, next number. So it will be 0 1 2. Start will be 2, end will be 3. And yeah, so 2 plus 3, 5 by 2. That means again 2 to the 4, so it will be 2. So 2, that means 0 1 2 7. We'll check 7 is, are you equal? No, that means we need to move to next number 8. So start will be 0 1 2 3 3, end will be 3 3 3 6 by 2 2 3 6 3. We'll check this number and it will return. If it is matching, then it will return true. But how it is not working? How? Why is it not working? Not how it is not working. What are you telling, bro? So the number is not working here. That means end length of matrix, length of matrix of 0, 0th index means that row particular start less than equals to end. Is there any problem with start less than end? What this bro? You failed to solve a single simple problem. Now it's a headache for me. Uh, Let me drink water. It is like stream is very difficult in like it's very difficult to stream something live and you are not able to perform. It's double pressure. Otherwise we have like I have an option to record it, and if everything is good, but it's not going to help me. No, I'm just trying to improve myself or to upgrade, but how, why it's not working, bro? You did some mistake or what? Let me take the help of hint. Treat the matrix as a 1D array with indices ranging from 0 to m cross n minus 1, where m is the number of rows and n is the number of columns. Okay, got it. But still I'm I got this. This is the efficient approach. Otherwise, I'm using n log n. So I think we can solve it in order of log n square or log n cross m. But before that, I just wanted to see what is wrong in this problem or in this solution. Matrix 0. So seems like it is always returning 0 only instead of true. Matrix of row mat row mid. You won't get solution if you are just staring at the problem. This is the reason why I am unable to solve the problems. Always I do some sort of mistakes and I just want to kill myself. Not in the terms of murder, in the terms of stupidity. 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 Bro, what's wrong with you? Search matrix. Okay, let me just close it and let me call. Okay, so return bin search and self, not this, self dot bin search, and here we are going to use return matrix row. Row will be 0 first row and target, and let's see what it will return. Just want to debug it, man. Anyhow, That means binary one is correct, I believe. It is working properly, you can see. But the problem is here. It is working, but why it is something is wrong. I am not able to recall it. I'm not able to solve it. Really. N equals to length of matrix and M equals to matrix. Now I'm frustrating. How much time I spent? 45 minutes. It's like I'm unable to solve a single problem. How I'm going to it's frustrating. Let me think more. Let's bounce back, bro. N equals to len of matrix. It's the complete len of all the elements. Yeah. M is nothing but len of mat of 0 means first element of first top upper array. Okay. M for I in range n means 0 means first if mat of I 0 greater than equals to target and mat of I minus 1 less than equals to target, that means it is between these two numbers. So we need to check in that row. Let me see the log first. Print. Okay. Check in I. Okay, let me see what's wrong with it. Are they not providing logs or what? Bro, you are shit. Okay, 1 minute, I'll do something magical. Unable to solve it. So what I'll do, let me put down somewhere notes and I'll use the approach another one, and because it's better to do something instead of just wasting time. So let's think about another approach. I failed to solve it using the approach that I was expecting to solve it. So what we can do, okay, let me go to the screen and see. Bro, just logged in. Let me note down example again. So we have a number. Now I'm feeling dull and confident. My confidence is low now, especially 1 2 3 4. But 5 6 7, it's just beginning, bro. You can't lose hope. 9 10 11 12, we are just here to learn. No one is uh, perfect by birth. We have to grind to be good and compete, and good and ready to compete with others. So here we can say it is index we are going to take. So four elements in a nested list, so 4 3s are 12. So can we say I equals to 0 and j is start, like we have 0 to 12. Now we need to find out index of, so we all are sorted. hmm. Great. Now we need to look for a particular index. So if suppose we have let's say 6. 6 means 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 is nothing but, first we know we did need to divide the number by uh, row. Row will be, we need to divide the number by you can say n, means there are total 3 rows. 3, n is nothing but 3, m is nothing but 4. So if I'll divide by this, 3 2s are 6, means okay, not by this, m by m. So we can get like each one is taking to go to take 4. Ones are 1, means 0th. If the numbers are less than 4, or yeah, if number are less than 4, that means it will be in first index. But if 4 0, 4 1s are 4, that means this will be pointing to second index. 4 1s are 4, so one time, so it will be second. And if we are going to get, and whatever the remainder that we are going to get, 4 2s are 6, 4 plus 2, so 0 1 2. Here second will be the number. So okay, got the logic. Now let me just solve it. Nm, so I don't think we need it, but let me take. So okay, start is equals to 0. I just want to finish it quickly so that I can get I can boost my confidence, otherwise I'm feeling like end is not n into m, bro, just quickly. And we have 10 minutes of time. While start less than equals to end. So mid is nothing but start plus end by 2. Okay, so we got the mid, and now we need to check what is the value of mid. So we can't directly check the mid index, because so we need to calculate mid to I and j value. So I will be okay, we can say let me call it as a row as a mid value, and divide by, so whatever the coefficient we are going to get, so that is nothing but divide by m, so it will be produce then row index. And call is nothing but mid percentage by m, that will return, okay, not m, n. Yeah, bro, by m only. I'm doing mistakes, lots of mistake, not lot of mistake. Lot of means multiple mistakes, lots of lots of mistake, lots of mistakes, lot of mistakes, lot of mistakes. I'm making lot of mistake. My teeth are soggy. Okay, now if okay matrix of row and column is equals to target, then it is well and good target. Then simply return true. Else if mat of row of and column is less than target, a number is less than target, that means we need to move shift start to mid plus 1, else end to mid minus 1. Finally, if we are unable to get it, return false. And let me see it how to solve. Oh, this time this one is true, and here one we got. How? Really? Let me see. 1 to 4. Sometimes it's very difficult to solve problems. 1 to 4, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 10, 34. So we have number start will be equals to 0, end will be 3, 3, 6, 3, 9. I got it, I believe. Finally we solved it, and cheers for a person who got unsuccessful, and finally with the help of hint I am able to solve it, though it is simple problem, but I panicked or I panic, yeah, due to panic and fear I was unable to solve it. So sometimes it's, that's why I learned somewhere, or maybe I read somewhere like why are you using again and again the same syntax, leaders and I was about to say ladies in array, sorry. Okay, now let me be little cool and will solve it or will attempt it with patience instead of just going, and I'm still unable to approach the problems perfectly. So let me look at the time. Still I'm taking 45 minutes because I'm assuming I just want peacefully, or maybe without any pressure, I just want to tackle these problems. So for that, like we have a leaders in an array. A leader in an array is an element whose value is strictly greater than all elements to its right. All elements to its right in the given array. Okay. The rightmost element is always a leader. Means it doesn't have anyone that are like uh, so no one is standing behind it in the right side. So we can say it is always going to be leader. The rightmost element is always a leader. The element in the leader array, the, the elements in the leader array must appears in the order they appear in the nums array. So for example 2 will be the leader, so 2 is going to appear here, and then 1. No, 1 is smaller than this, so it won't be leader. And then 3 will be leader because it is greater than this 2. So we just need to consider max value from ind. Yeah. But I'm just thinking how I'm going to append it. I know simple approach will be here. We have numbers 1 2 5 3 1 2. Another one is -3 4 5 1 -4 -5. Okay, let's jump to the. Okay, I haven't checked the constraints and all. Length of array can be 1 to 10 raised to power 5 minus 10 raised to 10 to the power 4 to the 10 positive 10 to the power 4. So that can be the range of an element's value. So let me jump to, yeah, here we have. Okay, we have these two solution questions. It is very simple. So what we can do, we will start iterating from right to left. First number we can put it in an array 2. Then we are going to check for 1. Okay, so we have max. Let's consider max as a 2 at starting, and we'll fill the first number, or you can say array of, yeah, minus. Let me take 2 here. Now will go to this number, so we'll ask again, bro, are you greater than me? Are you greater than max? So it will say no. Then just it will basically move on to next number 3. It will ask, are you greater than me? Yes, it will say yes. Then let me store your value 3, and let me give you an opportunity to be part of array. So it will say yes. Okay, now we have 5. So again it's going to ask, bro, are you greater than me? So it will say yes, greater than max. Okay, let me say 5 will be here, and also 5 here. Then it will go to 2. Are you greater than me? No, it will say no. So here we don't know, we are not going to store it. Then 1, it won't be there. Now for example this one, so we have these numbers. Now we can reverse them, or if we have a stack, simply we can do anything. We are going to store 5, then 3, then 2, and then we can pop out and we can append it 2 3 5. One option here, simply also we are going to do perform same condition. But I'm just thinking, is it a good approach to, if we are going to check, like it will take order of n time, and that is okay. And after that we are going to reverse the number, that is also going to take order of n time. So can we solve it in one pass? Yeah. Let me see the hint if we have any other options. Right to left. Okay, right to left. Yeah, as the rightmost element is always leader, and gives a starting point for comparison. Maintain the variable key. Okay, they are suggesting the same approach here also to what we said, like we need to reverse at the end. So let's say result is nothing but this array, and for I in range, or yeah, so el in nums of -1 to -1. So we are going to get the numbers from int to start, and el, and let me say, yeah, -2, because first number will be always, we want to store it. Also we can do the another approach. So max mx is nothing but yeah, let me say, okay, we'll add nums of -1 result, and mx is nothing but nums of -1. I hate if result greater than, sorry, my bad, el is greater than mx, that means it can be nil leader greater than mx. Strictly greater than, okay, so we can't say if it both are equal, then we'll, so if we are greater than mx means it is larger as compared to the existing max, so we can say result dot append el. Okay, so just these are the, this is the process, and finally let me use a reverse. We have, do we have result return result dot reverse? I don't think we have any function. Let me ask ChatGPT, bro, can Chrome, okay, we can say reverse in Python. What is it, bro? I always forget about it. A reversed iterator object. Okay, great. Resume. None type object is not iterable. First let me return result. Return result wrong answer. I think we don't need to reverse, it's in place, bro. You made some mistake. Return result. I think this one will work. It worked for it, but so first we'll get -5. Then we'll get Why it made mist? I I don't know what I'm doing. MX also need to update, bro. EL Ayla, I'm doing what? Sorry, I'm little bad at this time. So here also it's going to take order of n. As we can see, loop is here. We have one uh, iterative loop, or we are performing iteration for all the elements, so it's going to take order of n, and all other elements are just simple normal simple dimple. Okay, we got the solution for two problems, and now time for third problem. I'll continue, bro. Tomorrow is weekend. All 2 days weekend. It's already 11 o'clock, so we have to grind, bro. Otherwise, I don't have any options. When you don't have options, fight for your survival. I just wanted to say. I know no one is going to watch, but this is for me. For me, that's false. That's fake. Fake. Okay, let's be little cool. And here we go. Actually, I haven't turned on the fan, and because of that, like its face is little, and I feel little humidity in the room, or maybe little. Uh, that means atmosphere of room is little hot. So without wasting time, let's jump to the third problem. And as tomorrow I'll stream in morning, I believe. Print the matrix in a spiral manner. So I solved it in the past. I think I first time I solved it in the, so I know the solution of it, but sometime it get tricky. I mean, when we are solving it after a while, so sometime, yeah, but I know boundary conditions and all we need to consider. It's simple problem. There isn't any complexity involved in it. So it says like just we need to give in a, but I'm going to read it because sometimes problem are whatever we assume or whatever version of it we solved, they might tweaked it. The problem is little tweaked, and you just assumed something, and because of that, like once you solved and submit the problem, then you realized and your time is gone. So always read problem carefully, and if possible, once or twice thrice until you get it properly, then start writing the solution in paper, and after that jump to the code. So I'm trying to follow that approach, but to be honest, still I'm doing what I was doing in the past, and that's the biggest stupidity I did, and I'm still done. So it's yeah, I did like I served so much philosophy. Still I'm using incorrect sentences. Given an m cross n matrix, okay, so m number of rows, n number of columns in a columns, print elements in a clockwise. That means like this, how you are going to see it. So okay, so it will be like 1 2 3 4 6 5 4. No, first element is 1 2 3 and 4 5 6, and third is 7 8 9. So it will be something like 1 2 3 6 9 8 7 4 5 6 9 8 7 4 5. Okay, great. Let's jump to the solution part. So I know, or we know, how we are going to approach it. first we need to read all the elements of this row, then remaining element of this column, so these two, then remaining element of this one, then remaining element of this one, finally start with the remaining element of this one, so like this. So can we say like we are going to perform 4 loops? First one will be it will be something okay. Let me take some meaningful number. Column start C, column end, and row start and row end. So first, for particular traverse top row, for that RS take and CS and C, these are the range, okay. And after covering it, change the RS to RS plus 1, okay. Yeah, got it. Traverse right most column, for that we need RS to R end and row start to and column end. So here will be column end and RS to RE, these two numbers, basically this to this, here till here we need to. So we know we already advanced the RS, so it will point to this one, and till here we are going to traverse and this column. And now after that we covered the column end, so can we say column end is nothing but column end plus 1, okay. Now traverse bottommost row, for that we need help of CS and CE. With the help of CS and CE and RE, CS, CE, okay. Or we can say CE, CS, it will be greater, CE, CS. And finally we are going to advance the value of sorry, my bad, here we need to if we are column and minus 1, and here RE, so we need to change RE to RE minus 1, because we need to move upward direction. This will going to shrink this direction, and this one going to shrink this direction, this one going to shrink this expand, and it one will shrink, another one will shrink, and one will the end one will try to come towards center, and start one will also try to shrink towards center. Traverse and the basically we need to now we need to travel or traverse the leftmost column, for leftmost column. So here driving one will be CS, column start will be constant, that will be not constant basically, the main important factor, and loop will start from RE till RS, and finally we are going to do what, CS to CS plus 1. Okay, so these are the solution. Now we need to check when we need to start this. If CS is less than CE, similar for RS is less than RE, then only we have numbers, otherwise it's like already covered. First pass, let me say it. Zero to two, and this one 1 to 2. I mean, yeah, 1 to and 2, 1 to 2, and third one will be 1 to 0. Fourth one will be 2, 1 to 1, and fifth one will be 1 to 1. Okay, let's solve it. Sorry, my bad. I am not. Bro, it's too hot here. I can feel it. Until I'm not using fan, it's like I can feel the temperature, but it's not hot as compared to the people that are working outside buildings and in the sunlight, in the heat. So always remember those people. These are source of inspiration, and you should do, if you are capable of if you can do something, then do for them. Yeah, so we should have work hard and try to make others life as well as simple as us are. Still we are sitting in the room and we say, oh, it's too cold, or it's too hot, and because we can't see the other's problem, and we just feel like our problem is bigger problem. But once you will see others problem, then you might realize, oh, my problem is very small compared to their. So that's why always be kindful or humble towards people. No one is going to sit or live here permanent, so why rudeness until something is okay, so CS equals to 0, CE is equals to, okay, let me first call n is nothing but the matrix, n is len of matrix, and m is nothing but len of matrix of 0, and CE column end will be m, and RS0 RE is nothing but n minus 1, let's say, not m minus 1, n minus 1, don't make mistake again and again. Traverse top row, and let's say we have a result array. Result is nothing but this one, and okay, so while but we are doing one time only, right? So okay, we need to create one more loop here at the top. so that it's going to repeat the same 4 steps again and again until we have while cs less than r equals to 0 less than equals to ce and rs less than equals to re. Yeah, until then we can I used C++ syntax, bro. Why? Traverse row, top row, let me call it as a, and here for, shall I use while loop? No, I in range. Okay, it's better use, will we use while, it is easy for to while cs is less than I got it, for I in range column. So here we are going to call in range. Okay, cs means start, ce plus 1. Can we use Python? Okay, terminal. Sometime it's ten comma 12. Let me use 10 10 11. Okay, so we have cs plus 1. Now what we need to do, result dot append, we need to append the numbers like matrix of rs and cs or c, and finally advance the value of rs plus equals to 1, because row we already covered, so rs plus 1. Top row and right column. So for that, for row in range, and here we will be having rs to re plus 1, and then it will be something like result dot append and matrix of rs r and c end, and here we need to advance column into the c equals to c minus 1, and something is wrong still, I believe. I think so, yeah, I feel okay. So we traveled to we solved the topmost and left rightmost. Now need to bottommost. So bottom row for c in range, c end till c end to c start, and how are we going to do? Let's say list of range of 12 to 10 minus 1, 12 11, Yeah, so here cs minus 1 and minus 1 result dot append matrix and here we are going to take column, so row end will be there here and column. Finally left call, that will be okay for column for row in range re to rs minus 1 and minus 1 and here result dot append matrix. This one will I'll finish after this. Matrix re no re to rs we are going right, so cs and are you okay r yeah, but I'm wondering what if I think we need to add one more check here. Okay, what about rs? See, otherwise it will, like, every time we are supplying multiple one, right? If what's wrong with it, bro? Why I got just 159? It is like 1, I got somewhere 5 and got 9. Something is fishy here. Equals to c, rs less than equals to re. First rs less than equals to re, then that means, yeah, matrix of rsc. So first 1 2 3, why it is not here? I believe in the first pass we'll get the word 1 2 3. missing something or what? CS less than C and RS less than RE. For column in range CS to CE plus 1, result plus equals to RS means row start, just advance that value. I did mistake. I submitted the code. First column will be 1, 2, 3. Second will be 4, 5, 6. And third will be 7, 8, 9. So it should return 1, 2, 3 first, right? What is the mistake here? RS will be 0, RE will be n minus 1. Bro, I got it instead of loop. I did everywhere it is same problem, and I don't know where is my brain. Oh, here I forgot to. It's bottom row, right? So once we'll process it, RE equals to I equals to RE minus 1. I'm making mistakes. Finally solved it, and I know these are the simple problem, but I don't know why I'm taking, I mean, what kind of mistake I'm making. Print the matrix in rotate the matrix by 90 degree. I think let's do it tomorrow morning. I'm not confident enough to solve these problems, so we'll do it tomorrow. I mean today morning only. It's already 1 o'clock. It's around 2 o'clock in the night, and here we go. I'm just planning to be more productive as possible, but I don't know, maybe I have to change my strategy or something, but this time I'm gonna complete all the problems. Until that, I'm not going to stop it irrespective of the circumstances, but I'm going to make consistent with. I'm going to solve, either I'll solve one problem a day, but I'll solve it. This time this is too much. I'll grind until I'll find. Yeah, so that's all for the day, and it's not like we are done, but yeah, for the day I'm done. So let me stop streaming.